Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Substance Abuse 101, and today we're going to be talking about the dangers of vaping. But before we get started, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video in order to spread awareness. First, we're going to be talking about vaping versus smoking. Cigarettes can contain up to 7,000 toxic chemicals, and this is for smoking. And in vapes, chemicals in vapes have not been, all the chemicals have not been identified, but several that were identified are potentially very harmful substances. Vapes contain less chemicals than cigarettes, which is why people think it's safer to vape, but that's not the case. It's still really bad for you and bad for your health in the long run. According to Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there have been 2,807 cases and 68 deaths of vaping, and all associated with lung injuries. Next, we're going to be talking about the actual dangers. So there are still lots of unknown chemicals, which is not good because then it's just bad for your health, and a lot of those chemicals that are unknown can be very harmful. Nicotine is one of the chemicals which raises blood pressure, spikes adrenaline, and causes high risk of heart attack. Michael Blaha states that chronic lung disease, cardiovascular disease, and asthma are all linked to the use of cigarettes and vapes. Vape users get more nicotine than regular tobacco because they buy extra strength cartridges with more nicotine, so then they have a higher addiction to it. So now here are some images, and mainly these are like what healthy lungs look like versus what smokers' lungs look like. So in the top image, you can see that on the left there is a healthy lung, and on the right there is a unhealthy lung that was probably caused by vaping and smoking, and all the chemicals can go into your lungs, which causes lung cancer. In the bottom left-hand image, you can see that the causes are like inflammation and irritation of the airways, weaker immune response to like any infection, and it destroys the air sacs in the lungs. On the lower right-hand side, you can see what healthy lungs look like and what smokers' lungs look like. And even though it says smokers and not people who vape at a young age are most likely to smoke in the long run, so that could be what their lungs look like either way. Effects on children. So more than 2 million U.S. middle school and high school students reported using e-cigarettes in 2021. There are 3 reasons why it's appealing to young people. Many teens believe vaping is less harmful because there are less chemicals, but that's not the case. It's still very unhealthy. E-cigarettes have lower per-use costs than traditional ones. Youths and adults find lack of smoke more appealing. So going from smoking to vaping is one thing, but when children start vaping first, like I said, there's a higher chance they may start smoking regular cigarettes. Vaping can also cause mood change disorders and damage to the brain, affecting memory, emotions, and critical thinking, which makes it harder for students to learn in class and just in general learning things. More effects. Vaping can cause coughing, dry throats, headaches, shortness of breath, mouth and throat irritations, and those don't seem like really strong side effects, but if this is a regular thing, if you vape on a regular basis, these could be symptoms that you see on a daily basis. Vaping can worsen mental health concerns like anxiety and stress in the long run. Sales rates went down during COVID because children were staying at home with their parents, which is good, but now it's starting up again. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video in order to spread awareness of and help the cause.